This is a different take on the most famous system ever known to craps, the Iron Cross. See if you like it. Okay, we have a Iron Cross derivative.
Yeah.
It's a bastardization of the Iron Cross.
It is interesting, though.
It is interesting. So one of our students, he has a interesting Iron Cross system. You ready? And it works like this. So basically, he bets the minimum on 5, 6, and 8. Collects, just same bets. Doesn't press, doesn't do anything. Bit of a grinder, right? Then when he sees a field, he will take whatever he has made off the 5, 6, and 8 for that roll, turn his bets off here, and put everything that he's collected in the field. So he only has the field to risk. That's sort of the laser part of it. You follow? So let's say this 8 rolls. 8 rolls, boom, he's getting paid. 6 rolls, boom, he's getting paid. Then it's a 4, it's a field roll. Now, the very next roll, right?
Goes all in the field.
Turns off the bets, puts everything in the field, whatever. So he separates. So you have to, manage this in the rack because every roll has its sort of own investment, right? And then he turns his bets off here, the 5, 6, and 8. And if another field rolls, he'll take all this money, okay, and just pile on the 5, 6, and 8. He'll press up his bets, you see? Which, that's the part of it I like, right? So he's giving himself an... So this is basically a fairly conservative, lower risk, medium opportunity type of thing, right? Yeah. Not some great opportunity. Now, for this system, you need like $200, dude. I would say play this with as little money as possible. This is just a fun grinder, you know what I mean, low risk type of thing. So I would say, okay, let's say 300. Let's David give you 300. All right, here you go, everybody. Has everybody seen your hair already?
Yes.
Oh wow! Can everybody comment, please? 10 easy. Because there's a debate over there whether or not it should be the short hair or the long hair or no hair. You know what I mean? Have you ever gone bald? Have you ever just shaved it all off ever?
Well, when I was a kid.
Oh, you did?
And
oh, you have done that?
It wasn't my choice. It was.
Oh, I'm sure someone just held you down and took all your hair, huh? Your mom did that to you?
No.
9 El Centro. What happens if you get all field rolls? You haven't collected anything. What do you put in there? Nothing.
Nothing.
$0. You haven't collected. You haven't. Wow. Really should let you do whatever you wanted. 7. There we go. That's not in the field, and that's not a 5, 6, and 8. He's coming back with it, everybody. I'm going to give you another $1 change. Now, knowing Dennis, the hole finder as we do, this could be a very, very short episode, dude. We might finish this out in like 5 minutes. 7. That's a wiener. Dennis has got 8. A hard way. It's a hard 8. A square pair. And we're right there on the 44. 5. Oh,
Give me money.
Look at that. He gets paid, dude. He hit one. He got one. And here, so now he's going to separate it in the rack, right?
So
there's $14. How do you say 14 in Spanish?
14.
14. Right there, just like that. 8 easy. Oh my God. I know 8. That's ocho. That's a winner on a pass line. And there's another 14.
You know what? I'm going to give you this $1.
Yeah, give me for 15 for one.
Just because.
It'll make it easier to put in the field.
Yeah.
Wow, you are a flipping genius, dude. I don't know why I don't just follow you right to the grave, dude. Be like.
To the grave?
I'm going to be one of your cult members. 5-5. When you get around to starting a cult, I'm going to be the #1 signee, dude. I'm going to be cult number. Your cult #1. 5 for El Blanco. 10 easy. That's a field roll. Holy smokes. There it is. Putting it all in the field. Wait for it, everybody. All right. So here it is. I don't have an off button. Just pretend this is off, okay?
Let's turn the puck off.
Well, all right. Puck is off. There we go. Here we go. Dun-dun-dun. Drum roll. And it's 6 easy.
No
That's
field.
not bad. What sucks about this is it's no field and you didn't win on your 6. I mean, it almost feels depressing.
Well,
I'm not sure why.
The reason why he turns it off is because then if a 7 comes.
Obviously, you turn them off when it first 7, but if it's a working, we're gonna caveat the hell out of this. 12. Yikes. 12. Got no monies from it to invest. 3 craps. It's in the craps and go. Oh my God! I could have won so much money. 6 easy. That's 14. Okay, you're gonna give me 15 for one. All right, we'll do that. All right, here we go. All right, so there's your number. There's your 5, 6, and 8. Isn't it great? You got the 5, 6, and 8. 9 center field. All right, here we go. We're turning them off, everybody. Off. Yikes. And it's a 2 craps, aces in both places. Wait for it. Wait for it. Double. El double. All right, so what are you going to do?
So you take the original 15 back, and then you reinvest that into...
All right, so you do?
So you keep
30.
the laser.
You keep that's your laser.
Yeah.
All right, so how do you want to do this? Because you have 34 here. This is only 30.
I don't know. 22?
You want to give me $4 more?
No, press 20. I think you should just do it with
Press
whatever.
17?
Yeah.
All right, press 17. All right, here's this. I'll give you $3 back, and then... Okay.
Got to build the laser. See?
No, you got to build the laser. Okay, well, let me just tell you right now.
Turn my bets
The
on.
thing you're gonna bet to run. Yeah. The only thing I will tell you is if you absolutely 9-9 center field. Here it is. It's off. Okay, so this is, by the way, this is a fun system. This is not a money winning system because if someone actually rolls a hand, you're going up 8 easy no field. 8 easy no field. That's no field. You either got to lean into the person rolling because now your laser's gone. What are you gonna do with yourself?
Well, but now I have more money on my
On your bets?
so I can build my laser back faster.
So you can lose your build your laser. Well, 7. There's that laser, dude. Let's thank God that's not the. My caveat is you can't turn these bets off. You just you just use that money. But because in almost every instance there you would have had a fairly quick recovery. Of course you would have still lost with the 7. I just feel like 10 easy. Let me ask you this. Here's a big question. Has he ever won any money doing this? Has he ever?
He says he has.
Oh, of course. I could say I've done doing anything. I tell everybody I've been winning a keno every day. You know what I mean? I mean, whether it's true is different.
Well, then you're admitting something. You're literally throwing
I'm off
that out
to
there.
this year. My Nemesis machine is just crushing me, dude. Although 7. That's 7 out. 7. Yeah. Plug this one into Craftsy. So I think a lot of systems would have already played out nicely. Holding yourself from the table. 6 easy. You're not allowing yourself to really flourish in the roll. You know what I'm saying?
Flourish in the roll.
Yeah, flourish in the roll. Like if it's a delicious roll, you're not able to flourish. There's a 9. This is the vexing. There's a 5. Now you got a laser. All right, you got $1. You want to do 15 for 1? There you go. Okay. Up. Okay. 10. There's a field roll. All right, let's see if this laser is gonna work. Well, you're going to run into a little problem with a 12. Holy smacks. Okay, so it's triple, right? So we're going to play $45.
Okay, press my inside.
All right, so I'll press your inside 34, right? So that worked out nicely, but that's, you know what I mean? That's going to be, well, who knows? I think someone out there is watching this while they're making some eggs, and they're going, damn, that's good. That's a good system. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, he's probably watching this video.
He might be making eggs. That's what I was saying, dude. He could be making eggs right now while watching 10 easy. Look at that, and you got that big fat. So, I mean, it's just like anything else. If you get lucky and you time these rolls well, 8 out hard way, but it was off. So
no, just leave it. Just leave it. I didn't turn him off because I was taking your advice.
Okay. See, that makes the most sense. Like if you're leaning in the roll, then just get paid. Now you got a laser back.
Yeah.
It's the evolution of a strategy, buddy. 7. Thank God for the evolution.
28.
That's true. So out of this whole money, so all this money out here on that field, you had 28, you know what I mean? Okay. Uno mas, everybody. 3 craps, it's a wonder through with the 1-2. 6 height way, 2 trees in a very, very small forest, dude. Okay, you ready?
I would love to see this like in 1,000 spins, just see how it works out.
I think it might work. It would work out to where 10 hard way, you'd want to be on the 2nd floor.
Hey, yo, chill.
I'm just saying, you'd want to play this on the 2nd floor of the casino.
Not the 70th floor like Costco?
No, 70th floor is dangerous. I don't know why. 5-5, that's almost an invitation for disaster, dude. You're having a casino on the 70th floor. Let's just say none of those windows open. You know what I mean? Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? There's no way out. You have to go down. You just can't go, you can't go up.
I'm assuming they don't have many windows on the 70th.
No. I mean, they have windows. You just can't go out them. 6 easy, that's a winner. I mean, so here's the thing. So you're winning this, okay?
Here's $1.
You want to give me $1? Now you got two lasers, or you got, one big fat laser. 1 bullet. All right, well, anyways. I mean, 999. Someone's yelling at the screen right now saying, David, this is the best iron cross I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was a
craps.
trick shot. 3 craps. Did you see? I said, look at. Let's see if I. Oh, did you see that? David picked it. Picked it.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you're going up inside. I mean, I'm gonna need $34. No, I didn't have enough.
No, it was only 30. That's why.
Oh, it's only 30. Okay, so you're doing the 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you gotta take your laser back.
Yeah, you need your laser. You got. God forbid you lose your laser, dude. You know what I mean? When the zombie apocalypse comes, you want that laser, dude. Gonna care. I think you're gonna need a good. Oh, it's a 4 hard 4. Wow. What kind of crap strategy are we talking about? 6 heart. Wait, it's a hard. See, now you got your laser. You see what I'm saying? So you lose this big fat laser to be replaced with a much smaller, more
chips,
accessible laser.
Mix on that 8.
Oh, the 8. Oh, it's a little funky dunky. Swear to God. I was trying to make it look like a cupcake, like a multi-layered. 7 out. 7 out. Did you get out?
No.
No.
Cooked.
No, you're just getting cooked slowly but surely. It's a slow cook, dude. You're in a broil setting at this point. Wow.
I know. Let the dealer cut it out, but there's not a lot of money to cut out.
There's not enough money to cut out. Yeah, there's 25, so it's got 175 there out of 300. I mean, you didn't win. I mean, you didn't lose a ton. It wasn't like a rapid.
But I agree with you. You should keep it on.
You should keep it on, dude. It makes no sense to do anything else, right? I think for the as an Iron Cross goes, it's one more version that people
It's
can work
definitely
with.
different from the Iron Cross. It's not like a 1-to-1 Iron Cross.
It's different, like someone with red hair versus someone with blonde hair. I'm gonna rate it 2. It's not the worst system. Here's the thing, right? I feel like it could really go south very quickly. 0.7s, couple numbers, if the field's not timed well. So like here you are, you're in $300. After we've played it out, even if you do keep your numbers on, there's not enough opportunity or recovery inside of those cold rolls.
This is gonna sound weird.
Oh God.
Coming from me.
Yeah.
I think there's something here, but it just needs to be modified to be better.
Okay.
So like I'm thinking, my initial gut reaction, which is not my caveat because I haven't worked it out yet.
Yeah.
Is like you start inside maybe,
All the inside.
and then you do some power pressing, and then when you power press, regress, and then that builds your laser.
All right. So what is your rating, dude?
I'm in the same boat.
2 bananas?
2 bananas.
It's not the worst system, but it's not even like I just wouldn't spend a lot of time with this at the casino.
Yeah, I mean, to each their own. If you love the field.
And we already shared the caveat. So what's for Patreon?
Bigger unit, I guess.
All right, we're gonna show you a bigger unit on Patreon, guys. Stand by, please.
Or we do a completely. We'll figure it out on Patreon.
Bye, guys. Yeah.